around and then out of here. Go ahead.
Draw my chest. Good luck. Good.
No, I did not.
In this exact time.
Oh, you look sad.
I feel sad.
You need food.
We do need
They got ice cream here?
I don't know, we need a pizza.
We'd take my car to get ice cream.
Sorry, I didn't know you.
I just got
I wouldn't let you go. Steven Strong, you guys thrown in the $500. Mark and where's your brother today? He decided no.
He's working.
Oh, he's working and you're here.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's messed up. Well, either way, I appreciate you guys. Okay, one thing I didn't cover with them, but they'll know. During your passes, bring it to me after first round. Let me look at them. If you think you have the best reaction time. If you have it, Ben is throwing in $50 into the pot for that. You guys will get that. The other $50 is going to go to the other class. Then he threw in 50 for each class for the best 60 foot. So if you think you have that,
Should be us.
do it. If you win, you move on. You have the best chance as long as you keep winning. So if somebody in the first round gets the best 60 foot, try to make yours better in the next round. But either way, how many do we got?
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ashley said if you win the whole thing, you don't get the
No, she's messing with you because she already figured you're gonna win. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So I got 6.
Oh, rain. You get rain.
Yeah, I got rain. No, I got 7. So we got 7 in this one as well, it looks like. So somebody's gonna get a bye. 2 buys. Well, 2 buys, yeah, because Tim's
Cross your
broke.
fingers.
Got a competition
I'm
bye
not
with
that
Tim.
lucky.
So either way, just like everything else, if you get the buy this round, you can't get it later. If you get the competition buy, it doesn't matter. There, 2 of the fast cars. I like it. Who's got the 2? All right, sir, you got a competition buy. He's broke. 3s. Oh damn! Woo. Hey, that's a good light, by the way. She was kind of iffy on that. She was like, he may almost got me.
You jump into conclusions.
Your hands are going the wrong way!
Depends which way you look at it. Alright guys, so luckily we drew the bye because we didn't know what we were going to do. We didn't know if we were just going to swing for it and make some changes or just try and go rounds. We're really just trying to test. We don't really want to go, I mean we want to go rounds, but we're here to get some data and go faster. So luckily we got a bye. So we're going to use that to our advantage and we'll see what happens. So we drew the bye first round and made a decent hit. We didn't want to spin, we wanted to get some more data, so we only went like 1,460, but we did go 141 miles an hour, so we turned up the boost a little bit. So we're just slowly creeping up on it, but now since we actually have to race somebody, we really don't want to spin the tires, but I am not letting it sit on the brake long enough. It's taking a little bit longer to get on the 2-step today because of the air. So I'm trying to get in quicker because I don't want to like burn the competitor down, even though it was a bye run. I'm just trying to like get in the swing of racing. But at the same time, it's not building enough boost. So definitely a fine line. It definitely, with the big single turbo, no dump valves right now, it takes a little bit longer in this type of air. So try and let it sit a little bit longer and then bump in. Just try and not burn the guy down, obviously. You don't, and you won't want to time out. It's courtesy staging, so you'll time out before you burn somebody down. But so we're gonna bring the ramp in a little bit faster, probably leave the same, and then turn up the overall boost a little bit more, just start slowly creeping up on it. So we're still pretty mild, we're just really concerned about the 60 foot. It's not 1 to 60 foot. So we're working on it, we're going through some changes, but it made a good pass and it felt good to finally go 141 again. Jeez, 141 is still slow in the 8th to me, but at least it was better than going like 130s. So Joe's making some changes. I'm cooling the car off for topping off fuel. There's only like 8 cars or 7 cars in the class, so it's gonna go really fast now. So back to round 2 here in a second. Alright, so I guess I never closed out the video from when we went testing Oklahoma City. I posted a few videos from there, and then my plan was to make a separate video, like a third one, of when we actually went into elimination. So that's what you just saw. And obviously we're still testing the car. You guys have seen Joe's video. He talked about it already, kind of what happened. But it's been a few weeks since then. The car's just kind of sat in the trailer. Haven't done much with it just because we've been pretty busy at the shop trying to catch up on some things, and some other things have been going on. So just haven't really messed with the car. It's literally sitting in the trailer for, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. And then I just unloaded it, put it in the garage. And that's where it's going to sit for a little bit, because we have to, I don't want to say exactly what we're going to do yet, but we do have to make some changes to the rear because we're just not getting exactly what we want out of it. So there's a few things I'm going to order. There's a few things we got to fabricate, but essentially it's just not working out exactly how we had thought it was when some of the changes were made to it. So what we ended up doing, we were going to make a video on this, then we ended up not doing it, but we plotted the car. First we scaled the car, make sure we knew where all the weights were, which we did a long time ago, but we did it again. And then we plotted the car, and then we did a bunch of measurements, just trying to figure out exactly where the bars should be set. And so that, once we actually plotted the car and put it into one of the apps you can buy, it kind of gives you like your instant center, where you should set the bars, yada yada yada, bunch of technical shit. We should have made a video on it, but we ended up not posting it. But anyways, there's some changes that we want to make that we weren't able to make to the car just based on the way it's set up. So there's gonna be some changes to the car here in like probably the next couple of weeks, but it's probably gonna sit for a little bit. If you guys had seen a video that I made like, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago, I had listed out all the races I was gonna do, and Tulsa was on there, and that's what we were trying to make adjustments for Tulsa. And then I ended up having to work anyway, so we didn't get to make it to Tulsa Streetcar Takeover, which kind of sucks. The next one on the list was in July, middle of July, was Streetcar Takeover Denver. That one's still kind of on the radar, only because that's where I'm from, so I kind of want to go back. I've always wanted to go to that one with my car. I've never taken like my own car there, but I don't think the changes that we're going to make will be done in time. So our plan, well, we'll probably be testing around that time. Don't want to be really racing, because we've wasted a lot of time when we're supposed to be testing, and we end up, you know, going into rounds and going to eliminations, and you don't get any good test sessions. So hopefully in the next couple weeks we'll start getting some parts, get everything we need, and then we'll start making the changes. And the plan is hopefully by July or August start testing again, because the next big race really is Streetcar Takeover Dallas in September, and then obviously FL2K in October. Those are like, Streetcar Takeover is one of them, but FL2K is like the real big one, because I don't want to drive, you know, 24 hours with the car untested. I really want to get the car ready, dialed in, get in the trailer like a couple weeks before, and have it just ready to go to Florida. So you guys will see some changes over the next, well, you guys will see me get some parts over the next few weeks. Then we'll make some changes. I know July seems like a long time away, and it may happen sooner. It's just, that's kind of like where everything's at right now, just because of how busy I am and how busy Joe is, and he's got a few cars he's got to get caught up, and so do I. So we're kind of putting my car on the back burner, but I got plenty of content for you guys coming up with the car just kind of being sidelined for a couple weeks. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'll see you guys on the next one.